Oh, I should have started this earlier, but I want to get the sky in. But I am making a video tonight. We've already spent 2 nights out here, and I should have done it, but I was having too much fun swimming yesterday. But man, I wish y'all could see what we see in the clouds. It is that pink or whatever is a lot darker pink. But I know they got to make cameras that will show exactly what you see by the eye. But look at that sky. It's just awesome. But the reason I'm making a video, a lady by the name of Yakking with Sarah has got a contest going on. You got to go to your local lakes or fishing hole or whatever, and you clean it up. Which, that's mine. I cut up one of my noodles. But, you know, people have left cans out here. That can come floating up, I guess sometime last night, because it wasn't there last night, it was there this morning. But there's people out here earlier, left the water out there. But, you know, there's trash over there, which on the other side of the ditch, I don't know if I can get over there. Somebody did pick up trash and put it in a bag already, which I've got a bag, but I got a garbage can. There's a lot, so we're gonna pick all this stuff up. Hey Danielle, you bring me that garbage can? But I went and spent 10 bucks and got me a grabber so I can pick stuff up. But look at this. They throw it. You know, there's no reason for this. You know, which some of this is probably where it blew in. But, yeah, there's trash all over. I'll probably get Danielle to cross over there. But, if y'all don't mind, you know, now we've already picked up a few things and I've got some of my stuff in there, which I got my fish that I cleaned up. But, yeah, I can't believe what people do. That looks like a shirt. A shirt somebody cleaned up. You want to go ahead and grab that over there, baby? But, I always try to pick up when I can. You know, might not get all of it, but around the areas I go, if it's bad, I like to pick it up because that's just... And the thing about it, there's 2 dumpsters that used to be over there, and down the road about a mile there's 4. Well, we come down here 2 days ago and the garbage cans are gone, and I'm like, what the, you know, why? And we get down here, I'm like, well, at least there's still the 2 up there. Well, we drove up and they're gone. But they got 5 more dumpsters. Yeah, a friggin' light bulb. But there's 4 or 5 dumpsters over there, and they were slap full. But we went and threw some of our garbage over there. And of course me, if I see something, I seen a chair, so I went to go check it out. It was a wooden chair, but it was really rotted. I'm sitting there thinking, hey, a chair I could sit down here, and when I'm done, I go throw it away. But yeah, I don't think I'd have wanted to sit in it. But that's a whole bag of garbage right there. Dumpsters right there. Yeah, found a pogo stick. Oh, and I collect cans. Well, I don't collect cans, but y'all ever seen them beer cans that's got the twist off cap? It's actually aluminum cans, but they're beer aluminum bottles. A couple of years back, I don't know, 3-4 years ago, when I got a John boat off a guy from church, I seen a beer can, or, you know, the beer bottle going down the road, or down the river, and I'm like, you know, there goes another one. There goes another. I'm like, why is people throwing their beer bottles in here? So we went over to it, picked it up. There's a fishing line and actually a fish on it. They made a jug for jug fishing. And I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. So we put it back out there, and we seen a Budweiser. I think mostly Budweiser, might have been a Bud Light or something, but they put a cork in the end of it, and they put a nail, one of the U-nails, it's like kind of a tack nail, They put that in there and they tied a rope to it and they sealed it up. But that was their jug for jug fishing, which I like using 1 liters. I use the 2 liters and the 3 liters when I knew there was going to be big fish. Because when I first started on it, we did 2 and 3 liters, Clorox bottles, bleach bottles. And my 3 liter stood up, started bouncing. We went over to it, it went under. Then it pops up, 30 foot over there. And we went over to it and it went under again, and we never seen it again. We went up and down the river, we was out there fishing for hours. It got hung up underneath, the fish took it under brush or something, but we never found it. Some jugs would actually find 3 or 4 days later and it'd be up in brush. But I used some 1 liter bottles. The Mountain Dew had the big top on it. So when I was done, I put the line down inside of it, put the weight, which we use spark plugs. We put it down inside, the hook went down inside, and you put the lid on there. That way you've got no strings, hanging out. And it's a lot better. Oop, I missed. But what the hell? A broken beer bottle in a box with a pump, and they didn't even have the decency to put it in the garbage. At least them people put stuff in a bag. But yeah, I don't get people. But anyway, I love the 1 liter bottles. It's hard to find the big mouth 1 liter bottles, but anytime I've went, I use that. But now I use pool noodles. We cut them a foot long. I've seen them with, rods and PVC pipe and stuff in them, which I use a PVC pipe. I'm going to have to pick that up by hand. I don't want to break no glass. But, it's a lot better. I like using that. But anyway, I've already talked 7 minutes. Let me put the phone on pause, and we're going to clean the rest of this up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. We done filled that can up, so we're going to have to fill up my bucket. I shouldn't have put my scooter up already. We could have run it over there and dumped it and come back. Well, I got my tarp up. We're not going to be here much longer. I got a light for my trailer. I'm going to try to sneak home after it cools off a little bit. But I'll be right back. Oh yeah, I forgot to say on there, I'm glad I did this before we went and dumped it. We got a few more things. Danielle's getting them. But there was a bunch of dirty diapers in there. 2 or 3 of them in the back. But a friend of mine bought me this the other day for fish. It's for weighing, which I forgot I had that, and the guy mentioned it to me today, and I couldn't find it. I looked everywhere so I can weigh that catfish from last night, and I found it tonight. It was in that cigar box with my tackle. I put it in there under my seat so I would remember where it was at. But you do got to weigh your trash. That's what the contest is about, is how much... Hey. But I had a tarp up right there. Look at that big old catfish head. Now, I probably get some trolls being mad, because I cut up that fish, but I'm fixing to have a fish fry. I'm fixing to feed me and my daughter and 6 other people. And if any of his family comes over, they'll eat too. The catfish was 42 inches long. I didn't get a girth. I just measured how long it was, and had 26 inches fillet off the side. So 42, 26, that's what, 12, 16 inches of head and tail. But look at the size of his head. And yeah, you're going to think weird what you got it hanging up for. But I had a friend do it in Alabama, except he tacked it to a tree, and eventually he had a skull. So that's what I want to do. When I get home, I'm gonna tack it to a tree. Now it's gonna take a couple of months to do it, but check out how big it is. It's as tall as a gallon of antifreeze, and it's actually, let me put it on the edge. That's how much wider it is. But, I mean, you could damn near put the jug in its mouth. But that was a big old catfish. I'm still thrilled about that. I got me another brim out there. Now, if I happen to catch another one tonight, I'll take video of it and all that, and I'll throw it back in the water. I won't keep two. I don't need it. I only take what I need. But, yeah, I just wanted to show you that. We're fixing to finish picking up. But we've already got the 5-gallon can full. We got the trash can full. And I had one bag I brought for picking up trash. I didn't expect it to be this much trash. And it's already half full. She picked up that over there. There was more than them 4 pieces. So I'm going to put y'all back on pause. I won't weigh it till we're done. We go to the dumpster. I'll weigh the bag. And then y'all can watch me pouring it out. Because you got to, you know, I don't want to pour it on the ground, put it back in there and weigh it. But, you know, people out there are going to try to cheat. They're going to put heavy things in the bag. I'm going to let y'all see me when I weigh it. I'm going to let you see me pour it out. I'll weigh that, then I'll weigh that. Then when I'm done, I'll weigh them again to show, you know, how much difference it is. But I'll be back in a minute.